A request was made to do a specific mission, back alley, on difficulty 50 plus. Well, I've just reached difficulty 50 and I'm happy to give it a go. So first thing you've got to consider is team composure. I have been using Guardian Carol quite often as a leader here, but I want to have Mercer with the Decimator, with that big blast, so that I can stun walkers and humans. Sometimes I've been giving him the hazard shotgun, or even other weapons. But this time, cancel my last. This time, maybe actually this is better. It has extremely long range and a really wide spread. I'm going to use the Commonwealth Obliterator. Yes. Sasha is bringing the burnout rifle because it has infinite range, and it might well be a case that the humans start across the map, and I want to stay out range of them. Yumiko is coming with the ever trusty Savior handgun. Another way to set the enemy alight. Yeah, she is going to have that. And also to cripple. So if we have anybody who has melee weapons, they're kind of screwed. So, looks like the enemy are starting across the map from us. That is kind of what we want. It's definitely good for us. And in the meantime, we're going to just try and hurt these walkers that are near us, because although the humans are a deadly, deadly risk, we can't go ignoring these walkers, or they'll have us for breakfast. I want to stay here, and this is a principle that is very useful. If you're finding that you can hit the bad guys and they can't hit you, just keep doing it. At this kind of difficulty, you're not going to be causing a lot of damage every turn, but you are causing damage and they aren't getting to you. So just keep doing it. Okay, Johnny is deciding to be a brave little boy. He is now our immediate concern, obviously. Well, that's frustrating. Aha! That's not frustrating. So I'm going to keep hold of Mercer's charge points here. And this is again another principle. Letting humans come to you instead of you going to them is a great idea. It works in survivor battles, in guild wars. It works in missions. It's easier to do if you have the right teammates, if you have the right gear. If you don't, you have to just get by with what you've got. Does that mean that you can necessarily beat these kinds of missions on these kinds of difficulties if you have none of the right gear and none of the right people? No. I think you really need to have some things going for you to make these strategies sometimes work. If you're just at a very, very low level, you haven't got the right kit, you haven't got the right people, then maybe you aren't going to be able to do these missions right away. But then that's kind of what video games are all about. Sometimes you can't succeed, and other times you're going to get what you need, and then you will be able to. So if the enemies start from a distance, even if you don't have everything that I was using there, try and maintain those principles. Deal with what's ahead of you, which is probably going to be some walkers, and then try and take the enemies out, ideally one at a time, by picking them off from a distance. You can do this because the AI is not very smart. Simply isn't. So even if you don't have the burnout rifle and the Commonwealth Obliterator and the Savior's handgun and stuff, hopefully you've got some kind of an equivalent, something that can cripple, something that can set them alight. And the whole point is to stay at a distance. Stay at that very outside range and jab, jab, jab. Don't let them land a haymaker. And that's how that's how you take them out. Sometimes they're going to start in the top left corner right near you. the same still applies. You're looking to sort of stun them, cripple them, ignite them, hit the ranged character with everything that you've got. Don't forget, if you're really struggling, you've got tools. They're humans. They can be stunned with a stun grenade. When they start in the top left, one stun grenade can stun all of them, because you can push one of them back into the other, and the guy with the rifle is usually in the very top left. He gets pushed into the wall, he's stunned, and then you can go nuts. If you're still struggling, try using bruisers. Try using warriors with maces. They're kind of like mini bruisers. Mix up your tactics, but I definitely suggest, if you can, cripple them, ignite them, keep them at distance, take them on one at a time, and hopefully you'll succeed. If you've still got any questions, please do ask. But all I can say is, good luck. Thanks for watching.